An agent needs assistance.
Confirming that Puck is down. Good work. Continue clearing the building. Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity. Assume they know you're coming. Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority target remaining.
Heads up. There's movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down into the building.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Another batch of reinforcements just headed down from the roof. Looks like they're taking up defensive positions around a mobile command post topside.
If they've got a command station, you should pull data from it.
Complete.
Priority targets down for the count.
Reinforcements entering the building on the ground floor.
Roger that. Agent, you're gonna have your hands full.
All clear. Black Tusk appears to have abandoned the location.
What's going on, guys? It's Great Divine One here, and I am bringing you a new skill build with Refactor. This is an awesome build. I know you guys are gonna love it. Go out here and make this build, put it together. Let me know what you think. So, with the Refactor build, I call this Ravenously Refracted. It's an awesome build. And the exotic Ravenous just works wonderfully with the build Refactor. And so let's get into the build. The Ravenous is an exotic rifle, and you can get this through the raids. It's a really awesome. It has 15% rifle damage, 17% critical hit damage, 10% target to damage out of cover. And for the talent on here, we have Jerry and Freaky. Basically, this talent is on trigger pull, fire both barrels at once. When fired from the right shoulder, the hits add offensive primers, and defensive primers when fired from the left shoulder. Now, what works awesomely with this refactor build is firing it from the left and then setting it off by firing it from the right. It will give you even extra bonus armor with this build. It's already tanky. It is a skill build with armor on kill mods, but this is a skill build and it's just awesome. It's real tanky, as you just seen. We played on heroic and just ran through it like butter. So I'm going to finish the talents on here. It's hits from one shoulder will detonate all the opposite shoulder primers when present. And when detonated, each offensive primer deals 100% weapon damage, while each defensive primer grants 4% bonus armor and 10% amplified damage to armor plates for 5 seconds. And the primary effectiveness is doubled at 10 stacks. As you just saw through the gameplay, it was just awesome. I got bonus armor on top of bonus armor with the refactor backpack and the chest piece, and I'll get into that. Now, I would run a FAMAS with an insync since this is a skill build, but because of the new season and the swarm event that I did. I just got the Lexington, so I just kind of want to run with this. On my Lexington, I do have it at expertise 30, and the talent I'm running is streamline, and it's increased weapon damage by 42% when no strikes are on cooldown. So that's what I'm just preferring to run, just because I just got it and I want to play with it. So, okay, for this mask, for the Ravenously Refacted skill build that we have, I am running a Hana U with 10% skill haste and 10% skill damage on here, since I'm running 2 Hana U pieces. We have for our core attribute, of course, a skill tier. We have armor regen and skill damage maxed out with an armor on kill mod. And then for our chest piece, we have the refactor. And I'm not running status effects on this build. You can if you want to, but this is basically my skill build with my turret and my striker drone. And as you can see, it just gives armor on top of armor on top of armor, so much survivability. This is a skill build, but it's a really tanky build, especially with the Ravenous. Now, as I said, for the refactor for the chest piece, we have 2 pieces, 15% status effects, 3 pieces, 25% skill damage, and 4 pieces, we have return to sender. And this is what I love about this build is, you know, the 4 pieces return to sender, especially with the talents for the backpack and the chest piece, which I'll get into in a hot second. But for the 4 pieces, we have return to sender, and it's receive repairs of 10% of the damage dealt by your skills, and your allies receive repairs of 20% of the damage dealt by your skills. So not only are you giving yourself this awesomely extra bonus armor, especially with the backpack talent, you're also giving it to your skill, I'm sorry, your teammates. You're giving your extra armor to your teammates with the 4 pieces for refactor. And as you can see, this gave them a lot of survivability. This is great for, you know, team support build as well. Now for the holster, I am running, like I said, a second piece Hana U, and that will give us 10% skill haste and 10% skill damage while running with 2 pieces. And on here we have skill damage maxed out and armor on regen. I know it might be a little much. You can probably, you know, run your, you know, add a, you know, your skill haste on here if you want to, but I like the armor regen because it's just a really fun build. And who doesn't love armor regen? Okay, so getting into knee pads, we have the refractor knee pads. And I would went over with the 4 pieces. We have a core attribute for armor instead of the skill tier, and I'll explain why in a second. And then we have skill damage maxed out. And then on our gloves, also we have another blue core armor for our core attribute and skill damage maxed out as well. And then for our chest piece, we have the core armor maxed out as well for armor instead of skill damage. The reason why I said this is because you already have a lot of skill damage on here already. So as you can see, it just wrecked. We all together we just wrecked the NPCs. But the reason why I rather run the 3 blue skill tiers and also along with the 3 skill tiers as well is because you want to get that right balance to give you a lot of survivability when you get the bonus armor with the talent with this backpack as well, along with the 4 pieces return to sender, and then with the Ravenous. You know, you just want to be really tanky. You can, if you'd like, you can add and change those 2 skill tiers for your core attributes, but you know, I like to run and gun, so I don't like to hide behind cover. So I want the 3 pieces for my blue core attributes, and then 3 pieces for my skill tier attributes as well. Now for the the good thing about this build, the awesome thing about this build is I love the talent for this backpack, because on here, not only are you getting return to sender, you know, receive repairs of 10% of the damage dealt by your skills, and your allies receive repairs of 20% of the damage dealt by your skills. What this does, as you can see, we have the core attribute, of course, with the blue tier for armor. We have skill damage maxed out, and we have another armor on kill mod on here as well, which helps out wonderfully with this build. It's just so cohesive. It's an awesome build. Let me know how you guys love it. Make sure you smash that like and that subscribe button. I do appreciate the support, and I am trying to grow my channel. Now getting back to this backpack. Now In my opinion, this whole build will not be nothing without the chest piece and the backpack, especially with the backpack. They both talents work so wonderfully together. So for this talent on the backpack, you have over-engineered. And while at full armor, repairs received from return to sender will provide bonus armor up to 80%. Yeah, 80%. Yeah, this talent on here, yes. You will receive armor repairs from return to sender will provide a bonus armor up to 80% of your total armor. Yes, now you get it. That is why I'm running 3 cores of armor on here and 3 pieces of 3 core skill tier attributes as well. Um, I'm telling you, you saw it in action, guys. Please let me know what you like, what you think about this build. If you ran it, if you put it together. Like I said, you know, the talent here over-engineered, and when I say over-engineered, especially with that Ravenous, oh, yes, hitting it, you know, hitting it from the left side and then procking them on the right. For the extra bonus armor as well with that Ravenous, with armor on kill. You saw, I didn't even go down, honey. Come on, man. This is an awesome build. Yeah, over-engineered while at full armor, it repairs received from return to sender will provide, as I said, bonus armor up to 80% of your total armor. Now you saw that bonus armor had a kind of chunky, and this is a skill build. It's not an all blue build. It's a skill build. It has some blue, half skill tier, but this is tanky. I will say we'll run with the best of them. You know, all blues. I do, especially with that Ravenous. Just lovely. And now it doesn't apply to your allies, but it applies to you, so that you're going to stand your ground and you're going to make sure that you're keeping all your allies alive. You get that bonus armor, you're not going down, therefore your skills are constantly running and you're not going to go down. As you can see, guys, please tell me how you like this build. Make sure you smash that like and that subscribe button. It's just awesome. Let me get back let me get back to my team. Sorry, guys. You guys have a good one. Appreciate the support. Salute. I'm out.